We're looking scary, but it will be all right. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you enjoy makeup as much as I do, you're in the right spot. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our ever-growing community, and I'd love to get to know you better and share my love and passion for makeup with you. But with that being said, today we will be recreating this makeup look right here. And I think it's a really fun, pretty eye look, and it really makes the brown eyes pop. We're going to be using the Natasha Denona Golden Palette to recreate the look. So if that's something that interests you, let's get started. I already did my eyebrows to match the picture. She does have thicker eyebrows than I do naturally, so I drew them in, and I think they look pretty good. I might just have to fix the wing for it. And next we're going to use our concealer. I'm going to be using the NARS concealer. Let me scoot over so you can see the picture. And we're going to, and my eyes are primed with my NARS eye primer, and this will also help give us a base for the eyeshadow look. I'm running out of this concealer. And take my concealer brush, and I'm just bringing it down. I did need to clean this up. So now that that's done, these eyebrows do not suit my hooded eyes. I feel like I look like a clown. But yeah, let's get into the look. And we're going to start with this shade called Maliko. It's the first shade in the pan. I'm gonna take the mirror off. So we're gonna start with this shade right here, the first one. And we're going to put that into that eyebrow crease, eyebrow bone right here. And do the same thing on the other side. And this is just giving us our base. And we'll go back into that shade later on when we need to blend out medium shade. So when you have hooded eyes, you want to go above the crease, and that's going to be like your make-believe crease. So we're going to take this pencil brush. We're going to go into this shade right here called Teak. It's in the middle. And we're going to go right about here where the eyeball starts. The color of your eyeballs starts. I know that's weird. And we're just gonna put like a line across. And then do the same thing where the end of your eye ends. But we're gonna put it going up like an arrow. So it's gonna look like this. Oh, I dipped into a color. So it's gonna look like this. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Might be a little bit harder to do because I'm not. And make sure you're looking straight ahead. You can fill in and then we're gonna fill it in. Well, this eye is smaller than this eye, so it's kind of looking a little weird right now. And then I'm just cleaning it up with my brush that has some concealer on it. Now we're going to go into the shade, let's see, Sandstone, which is right here. And we're going to put that above the crease. And we're gonna be blending that into we're going to be blending it into this that we created. I'm just going to bring it up a little bit higher on the brow, towards the brow, so it looks like this. And let me do the same thing here. So it looks like that shade also is in the lower lash line, so we're going to take it and we're going to put it in the lower lash line too. And I'm just fluffing it into the lower lash line because we're going to put another shade in there too. And I'm only taking it halfway. Even though it's, well, we're gonna take hers looks like it goes all the way across, so we're gonna take it all the way across. Now we're going to take the shade Teak, which is what we use to build the wingish thing that we have going on, and we're gonna put that in the crease. So when you close your eyes, you see you have a crease that is still with no shadow. So we're gonna put that in the crease, and then we're gonna build up depth at the end, or after this. And Teak is the same shade we used to create the wing, so now we're basically just putting it into the crease. This one's kind of patchy a little bit. I feel it pulling on my eye just a bit. So now we're gonna take a darker brown, that darker brown log right here, and we're gonna put that in the outer V, and we're just gonna pack it on. So when you close your eye, you just want to press it in, and we're gonna blend this all together. I'm blending it about halfway, a little less than halfway, about to the outer third. I'm putting this dark shade log. Now we're gonna take a clean brush I'm gonna use the first one. I'm gonna use the one that we started with because it just has a little bit of excess on it. And we're gonna go into the shade Pana or Pana. It's the third one. And we're gonna blend it. So I'm gonna gently pull the eye and we're gonna just blend those harsh lines with that shade Pana. And it doesn't have to be perfectly clean or anything like that. So we're gonna take that dark brown color and we're also gonna put that in the lower lash line and we'll clean it up and we're gonna bring it all the way in to right before the inner crease. You wanna take it and you wanna connect it to that to the shade Log that we used on top. So I know it looks scary. So let's take our concealer brush and we're just gonna take this side of it where the higher end side, just clean up under the eye. Bringing that brown shade Log a little bit higher above the crease, but not all the way, just lightly so you can see it when your eye is open. And then we're gonna go back into the shade Pana and dip into Flesh and just put it above that dark water V shade. And I'm just doing a circular motion. So we're gonna go in with the teak shade and we're gonna put that on the rest of the lid, meeting with that dark brown shade Log. And we'll blend it into Log. Now, before we do our inner corner highlight, we're going to take our black eyeshadow or our black eyeliner. And I'm gonna use my why do I always keep saying Kat Von D? I'm gonna use my KVD eyeliner, if I can find it. Yes, right here. And it is in the shade Trooper Black. He's wearing a liquid eyeliner. So we're gonna use our liquid eyeliner, and this is gonna be hard, what I need to do. But I know it's somewhere around here. Here we go. I'm taking my Glam Light liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be as careful as I can to go into the, not waterline, but into that lash line without trying to keep it as thin as possible. So, of course I messed it up. This liquid eyeliner kind of bleeds a little bit. I'm creating a small wing, but it's not really a wing when you have your eyes open, when you have hooded eyes. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm trying to stay as close to the lash line as possible. Did much better on this side than I did on the other side. So we'll leave that where it is because I don't want to mess it up. And then we're gonna go into the KVD shade Trooper Black, and we're gonna go over it, the liquid liner, and go into the waterline as well, bottom waterline, and kind of smoke it out a little bit. So lash line a little bit. That's what we have so far. I want to smoke out the bottom lash line a little bit. So I'm taking a brush like this and just smoking out the eyeliner. So you kind of that look like you slept with your eye makeup on. Okay, now we're going to do the shimmer. And I'm going to use a gold shimmer in the inner corner. So I think I'm gonna use the shade Arum. And I think I'm gonna use my finger. Let's see. No, I'm gonna use a really small brush like this. And go into the shade, pop it in the like that in the inner corner, and then it comes down a little bit. So perfect. Now for our mascara. And before we put on our mascara, I'm gonna go into none of these shades actually. I'm gonna take Fizzy and I'm just gonna pop it a little bit above into that lash eyebrow bone, ever so slightly. Now we'll go into our mascara. And I'm gonna use my I think I'm gonna use my Cali Ray one because this one gives me length. We have the mascara on, and to finish off everything, I'm gonna let the mascara dry. I'm going to go into the palette one more time, and I'm gonna use the same brush we used to blend out that black and go into the shade. I'm gonna mix Sandstone and Flesh and put that in the lower lash line. So first I'm gonna go into Sandstone and then I'm gonna go into Flesh. Now let's finish the rest of our makeup. Okay, so I'm zooming out of the picture now, and she has kind of put a little bit of concealer right here because we want to clean up. Take my same concealer brush and I'm just gonna swipe it, and that gives you a lifted look. Now let's finish this look up. That completes the eye look. I'm gonna finish this look up with some foundation and some more concealer. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Soft Glam foundation. And I'm really loving this drugstore foundation. It's really good. This look has concealer lips, so I'm just gonna put what's left of my foundation, or foundation lips, concealer lips, and put it all over my lips. I look like a ghost, but we're not done. We're not done. And now we're gonna go into, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, and this girl is concealed a lot. So I'm just gonna put a little bit right here and do the same thing on the other side. Because I don't want to put the concealer and ruin the eye makeup, but I was worried about fallout. She has some on her chin and her nose. Ooh, I concealed. Okay, we're gonna take, use my Makeup by Mario, this Transforming Skin Enhancer, and we're gonna go in with the bronzer. Let me warm it up. Well, actually hers looks a little bit warmer. So I'm not gonna, actually I don't think I'm gonna use the Makeup by Mario. I think I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury because it's warmer. So I'm just gonna warm it up on the pan, and you can see she has it on her forehead. And okay, and we're looking scary, but it will be all right. Now we're gonna blend it out. I'm gonna take that same brush that we went into the bronzer with. I'm gonna clean it off, and we're going to blend it. I'm just pushing it into the skin, okay? And I'm gonna take my foundation brush and what's left from the foundation, and I'm going to go around the edges, just cleaning it up, diffusing it. Okay, and let's blend out our concealer. And I'm gonna use a clean foundation brush to push in the concealer on the forehead, on the chin, on the nose. I'll be right there, babe. Oh, I forgot to contour the nose. Dang it. We gotta contour the nose. Let me, now let's push in this concealer. I wanna blend in the nose too. I'm just blending everything in together. Okay, that looks scary still. So we're gonna take the same brush that we used for our foundation, and we're gonna blend in that concealer. That bronzer brush, just go back over. Okay, and then she looks like she has some highlighter on her nose. Okay, I'm gonna grab my ColourPop highlighter, and we're going to put it, just using an eye brush and going into it, and I'm gonna put some, looks like she has some right here on the tip of her nose, right here. Okay, I'm gonna use my finger. This kind of has like a pink shift to it, so it's okay. She has a cute little button nose. Just gonna blend out that a little bit. And then finally, we have our concealer lips. She has nicer lips than I do. Hers are nice and juicy. And I'm gonna use my, y'all already know, my Kylie lip gloss. And that's it. That completes this makeup tutorial. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I think it's very beautiful and I had fun doing it. I always like to test myself and challenge myself with different eye looks. I think I'm going to be doing something like this regularly on my channel. So if you see an eye look that you want me to recreate, let me know in the comment section and I'd be more than happy to recreate it. But until then, I will see you on the next one. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.